RDR talks about his win over Bo Nickal last night, and he gave a word of advice to everyone around the world, and this is it. He said to believe in yourself and your skills. It didn't matter how damn good Bo Nickal was at wrestling. He knows how good he is at jiu-jitsu. He knows how good he is at judo. And he wasn't going to shy away from taking the fight to where he's good at. He was going to try to shoot for takedowns on Bo Nickal, and you saw it. You saw it early on. You saw how purposeful he was with everything. And you saw Bo Nickal not try for any takedowns. I think Bo Nickal was going to go in there and try to be striker guy like he was against Paul Craig. And I think Bo Nickal, of all people, could actually take this advice from Rainer de Ritter, because Daniel Cormier once called Bo Nickal the best wrestler to ever step foot inside the UFC. If that's the case, Bo Nickal's got to be shooting for takedowns, man. Bo Nickal, his purpose in there should be just like every other great American wrestler before him, and that's to take someone down. Brock Lesnar went in, looked for a takedown. Randy Couture went in, looked for a takedown or a clinch. Something. You're gonna make your opponent wrestle, from Dan Henderson to, you name it, bro. You're gonna wrestle. Why does Bo Nickal not want to wrestle these guys? And last part is, there's a book by Peter Drucker called Managing Oneself. This is a book that is recommended by Harvard to its business students. It's like a top 100 most recommended book or something like that. Now, it's a really short book. It's like this. I think you can get it on Amazon for $9 or something. Regardless, what it's about is building upon your strengths, right? Your base. So whatever you're best at, that's going to be your base, and you're going to build upon that. Don't try to focus on your striking, Bo. Please, I plead with you. I don't know who's around you that's trying to turn you into some, Bangkok ready Bo. I don't need that. I don't need Bangkok ready Bo. I want Iowa State Bo. I want Iowa State looks up, they see Bo Nickal on the schedule, and they start to shake, because I know Bo Nickal's had success in Iowa. Not last night, though. Not last night. Last night he took a beating, and yes, he did. I heard some people say he quit. I don't know if I would say that, but he definitely didn't. It kind of just snowballed. You know what I mean? It kind of just snowballed really bad, and he did not. At no point did he sell out for a takedown. By sell out, I mean go for a takedown with anything, and if whatever happens, happens. I never saw that from Bo Nickal. I only saw him go for a choke, but again, who are you, Bo? Are you Gordon Ryan? Are you a jiu-jitsu guy? Or are you wrestling guy? We have to have this conversation, because I'm not happy, even though I'm right. Even though I was right, I called this outcome, I predicted this to the T. I have many videos talking about it. You can check them out for yourself if you're so inclined. I'm not happy to see this. I'm not happy to see a man humbled. Maybe a little satisfying, for sure. But happy and overjoyed? Yes! Not really. Because I don't have hate in my heart for this man. I really don't. It's just, as a fan, you hear fighters get hyped all the time. And hype matters because what you say matters. People tune in for you, right? Even if you watch the fight for free, you might have canceled plans. Or you might have, maybe not canceled plans, but you didn't make plans, certainly, because your plan was to watch Bo Nickal fight, right? You believe he's the best wrestler in the UFC, according to Daniel Cormier. He's next up to be a champion. He's guaranteed a future champion. That's the way a lot of these guys are talking about Bo Nickal. And that's how Bo Nickal is talking about Bo Nickal as well. Let's not let him off the hook completely. Bo Nickal says that he's going to beat Khamzat Chimaev. You know what I mean? Khamzat Chimaev, say what you will about him, but he's the real deal. And I woke up to that when he did what he did to Robert Whittaker. Khamzat Chimaev is going to go out there and he's going to try to smash you, and he's going to try to wrestle you too, because he's a wrestler. He's not going to try to be Mr. Striker. He can strike, but that's not his game plan A. His game plan A is to go for a takedown and try to choke you, or pretty much choke you, not really ground and pound you. We haven't seen much of that yet from him, but this guy is legit. Bo Nickal, he's got some room to grow. This is a two-weight 1FC champion. I'm sorry, but just because a guy fights in the UFC doesn't mean he's going to beat a 1FC two-time champion. I mean, come on, man. Two-weight champion. I keep saying two-time. Two-weight champion. The amount of experience that Rainer de Ritter has in his pinky is more than what Bo has in the sport of MMA, okay? Just in the losses, never mind the wins, just in his losses alone, Rainier de Ritter has seen it all compared to Bo Nickal. Bo Nickal was 7-0 going into this fight. Remember, he was signed immediately after the Tuesday Night Contender Series because he's so hyped up. People in the grappling world, people in the jiu-jitsu community, people in the wrestling community, they have been hyping him up. And because he is so good at that. Now that you're in MMA, you need to focus on that. But he went away from that. Over time, we've seen him go away from that. And it's almost like he wants to, and he said it. It's almost like, it's out there. You know, watch his Ariel Helwani interviews, watch his podcasts, you know. It's out there. Bo Nickal wants to show the world how good of a fighter he is. He wants to show off his fight IQ. Damn your fight IQ, bro. Go in there and take that boy down. Go in there, get a double leg or a single leg. Do a single collar tie, ankle pick, trip, whatever move you want to try to do, bro. Get the fight to the ground. In your head, this is a mental exercise I want to give Bo Nickal, okay? I want Bo Nickal to envision himself in a singlet. I want Bo Nickal to wear a singlet, as a matter of fact. He doesn't have to wear a singlet in a fight. Obviously, he can't do that. But I would suggest for Bo Nickal, in his training camp, when he gets back into the gym, a singlet is going to be what he spars in. When he's got those MMA gloves and he's sparring, I want to see him wearing a singlet. And what this will do is it will reprogram his mind to be in a wrestling state of mind. Remind himself why he's so damn good. It's because you're a wrestler, bro. We don't want to see Bangkok ready, bro. I'm good. And I want to see Bo Nickal succeed. Like, that's where this is coming from, too. Like, this isn't a ha-ha, I told you so video. This is a, hey, I told you so, and here's some things you could do. You know? And I would love to see Bo Nickal make a comeback. I would love to see Bo Nickal take 6 months off. 6 months. And in the next 6 to 8 months, come back with maybe a lesser opponent. I mean, Rainer de Ritter's a two-weight world champion in 1FC, man. You know, number 13 ranked middleweight. Another guy outside the top 15 of middleweights. And I would like to see Bo really just try to wrestle. And really try to remind himself or remind us of who he is. Because the guy I've been seeing, no. Also, his team, it's an echo chamber. He says himself on interviews that there's really no criticism. He hears no criticism. Like, all the criticism he hears is from the outside, like people like myself. And then he just brushes me off and people like me as being like, oh, you're just a couch potato. You don't know nothing. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You know what I mean? But we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. He's got a little bit of an echo chamber around him. Got to fix that. These are some issues that need to be addressed. Bo Nickal has to come back and look like a dominant American wrestler, okay? So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Whether you agree or disagree, does not matter. Join the discussion.